attack!
Nobody panic!
You heard her! Start panicking!
Impact in 3! I mean 1!
Futurama is back.
Ah, that explains it.
We came back closer than ever.
However, Futurama has had some trouble staying on the air. So far, it's been canceled twice, and the creators of the show are concerned that it could be canceled again.
Leela brought us to this time. A world of steaming brown.
This upcoming Friday on August 2nd, the new season of Futurama will debut, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what the trouble has been for Futurama, but I know that it's different. First of all, it is sci-fi, and it's not just regular sci-fi, it is extremely sci-fi with robots, spaceships, wars, disrespectful cartoon characters, and even a Cyclops. So it's a lot going on in Futurama, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, what's different, what's new. But the most important part of what's happening is that the show is still 1,000 years in the future, and so we're looking forward to seeing what happens with that. As far as the important characters, we have Leela, and then we have Fry. His real name is Philip J. Fry, and he and Leela have some kind of love situation going on.
Point at the heart.
It's on again, off again, but I really want it to be something that's solved. I'm not sure any season will solve the love problem between them or make them a couple. I know it's been times where she went for Fry, but overall, she's not really greatly in love with him as a person. She likes him as a character and as a friend overall, and that's how I see their relationship. But then you have Blender, and that is the talking robot on the show. He is a lot to deal with. He drinks, he curses. He might be an alcoholic. I'm not sure if you want to classify him as that, but he has the characteristics of one. And he also smokes, and I'm not sure that it's great for his health. He is a robot, but we all know that smoking does kill. Also, you have Zoidberg, and this is the lobster guy. He is a lot to deal with as well, kind of weird. Amy Wong is still on the show along with Professor Farnsworth. Looking forward to seeing what they get into. Mostly, these characters are lost in space and they're doing a lot of traveling, going through a lot of adventures. They have a bunch of failed adventures. They get into a lot of conflict with each other, but it's always friendly and it's always love at the end of the day between them. I'm not sure, like I said, why this show has trouble staying on the air, but I will say, like I did acknowledge at the first part of the video, that it's very hardcore sci-fi, and there are some other sci-fi cartoon shows, but I'm not sure any show is as sci-fi as Futurama. And you have all of these different characters and elements working within the show, and it's a far reach from what you usually see on Fox, which is where the show debuted. And you have shows on Fox like Family Guy, and you have The Simpsons. Those are pretty down-to-earth shows. I mean, you know, within boundaries, they're down-to-earth compared to a talking alien, even compared to the other shows they have on Fox, like American Dad. So I guess the move to Hulu as a streaming service and dropping all of the episodes at once could benefit this show as a whole. And I'm not really sure how they're measuring the success of this show, but it's always about viewership. It's different on a streaming app when users have direct access to a season's worth of episodes to watch. It gives you a view of who's watching when and how interested they are, and then the amount of time they're watching. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this show an 8 out of 10. It still has room to grow as they're doing now, and I hope they bring more creativity to the show, especially that it's on a streaming service now. They can go even further than they used to go. They can push even more boundaries. This is a very controversial cartoon, or at least it was when it first debuted, and I'm sure it kept people like you interested as well. If you've seen this show, which I'm sure you have, go ahead, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think on a scale of 1 to 10. As always, thank you for tuning into the Animated Review.